which apparently has been doing the numbers. Let me see. Let me go and move over to, instead of just chatting. What's Heaven's, that's Heaven's Door you're thinking of? Oh. All right, let's give Blueprints a try. See what all the hype is about. I'm like vaguely aware of the deal with Blueprints. That it's like a puzzle roguelike of all things, which I feel like shouldn't be possible. Hold up, let me move to there we go. Are you saying American tea companies would make for tea-rific religion? No.
And the
What's up,
matcha
Chris?
he grows is just a cover for his drug business, just like Gustavo's cover for being a drug distributor for 20 years was a chicken restaurant chain.
Crisp, you need to stop interacting with the illicit underground. It can't be good for you. Hold up a moment, let me go. And because I also need to add, let me see. I need to add this to the list of things that are picked up by OBS. There we go. You should be able to hear it now. Yes, perfect. Oh, I'm gonna have to probably adjust audio levels though, because it's almost certainly gonna be loud. All right, settings, volume. All right, there we go. That's good. Press right click when you're done. It's still a touch loud. Why does control stick around? Like, I wouldn't have guessed the American-grown tea would be cool tea. Oh my god. Welcome on in, Raiders! For those who don't know, StarkyMorph, the gay chaos currently internet. Friday stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games like this one. However, every Tuesday and Friday we've been learning how to do some art. But also, welcome on in! Oh, hold up a moment. But yeah, no. We just got finished doing a Just Chatting segment watching Gentrified's Tea. What's up, Chris?
How dare you suggest that I no longer see Meisenbergie was the best BF and the only one I've had at the Daddy Starky.
Oh my god. But also, welcome on in! So, yeah, we literally, like, because I was, you know, I don't normally stream on the weekends, so this is a rare chance for me to be like, hey, let's try something new. So we did some Just Chatting, and now we're gonna be about to start Blueprints, which a game I've heard a lot of good things about, but actually haven't done any looking into. So I'm going to this completely sight unseen. But welcome on in, Cujo. What were you up to? Let me see. It looks like the shadow broke. Oh, Wild Assault. How was that? What's up, Crisp?
Listen, you say stuff like stop working with the mob, you'll get murdered, and you should go into witness protection program. But here's the thing:
Yeah,
the money may be bloody, but it lets me doing so much luxury things. Like go fine dining at Chili's instead of Applebee's, and I can get the finest jewelry that can be bought at Walmart.
Crisp, we need to work on your expectations for what you should be dealing with in regards to crime. Yeah, see, fellow Thunderfang member, heck yeah, dude, it's so good. Honestly, I was both surprised and honored to be because like I put in my application, I didn't necessarily expect it to go anywhere. But oh, Kudro, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Live Chat. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. You know, I was like, hey, like, you know, if it goes somewhere, that's great, because I already knew I had a lot of people in Thunderfang that I was like, you know, pretty like I'd interacted with and I would consider friends, and then you know, I got surprised with two people actually reaching out to me like, oh hey, congrats on making it to Thunderfang. And I'm like, wait, what? Where were I? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Lab Chat. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I'm super honored, and I'm actually like, because like I had to take last week off due to some unfortunate timing of events, and so this week has been kind of like a getting back into the stream vibe, like this state of stream. I definitely want to do a lot of collabs with Thunderfang. I'm super excited for it. Do music break or something. I usually with like games like this, I leave on the bass music. So let me go and actually like, let me see. Oh wow, there's actually a decent amount of stuff in the queue. I think I'll start with the stuff in the queue next time when we do art on. I guess Monday would be Factorio, because we do Factorio on Mondays, and then art Tuesdays, Fridays. So much repo. I still don't have repo downloaded. I've not played a single moment of that. I would be going into it completely like I would be the like the toddler that you have to tell like, don't touch that stove, it's hot, and I would touch the stove and die, and like that would be me in every repo collab. Oh god, which honestly might be a fun addition. The big thing is like always for me is like, you know, timing, because working a full-time job and then streaming on the side is like a huge time commitment. And I feel like a lot of repo collabs I see are during like usually the hours where I'm working, which sucks. What's up, Crisp?
Hold that thought. I'm being invited to a remote location for 6 to 12 weeks for a religious seminar sponsored by my dragon boyfriend's Maca business.
Crisp? No, I'm absolutely not allowed. That is a banned thing that you were trying to do. But also, yeah, especially because this game doesn't have a slider to turn off the music. The Starky grind set, burb tubing, and burb working. Yeah. The funny thing is I still consider myself to be very lazy. Even though I work 8 hours and stream 3 hours most nights.
Sinclair of the Mount Holly estate at Reddington do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament.
Okay. So...
And hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
I want to see Starky play some tabletop sim MTG. That could be fun as well.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in...
It's okay, Starky cut the brakes to Crisp's car. Oh, come on in, Sager. Good on you, sweet bean. Give it a shout out for Sager. We can just clone Crisp if he dies. We have the tech.
The request is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Huh.
The location
this is giving House of Leaves so far.
Secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Okay.
Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then the gift shall...
What's up, Crisp?
Jokes on you, Kasai, it's not my car, it's my dragon boyfriend's, and he can always get another one if you do that.
Day of March 1993.
House of Leaves is the only book I've ever owned that spawned its own copies.
Sinclair.
Oh, my internet is not happy. God, because my brother read it and he had to reach out multiple times to be like, hey, does this make any sense to you? And it was just like a 2-bar phrase. And it was like a 2-bar like music notation phrase, and I was like, it's these notes. I don't know if that means anything to you. And he's like, yes, it does, thank you. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean, yes, it does, thank you? I need to give it a read at some point. I do respect it, because for with House of Leaves, they had to discover entirely new printing techniques. Like they had to hold up. Can I just leave? What if I just left? Hold up. We're leaving. What if we just don't mind the slow bore? What if I just leave? Question: can a Megalovania be recognized? Yes, Megalovania is recognizable from a single note. Okay, that's all right. Huh. I guess this is like where we're camping out for now. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the state overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu tab. This can be accessed after picking up the blueprint in the entrance hall. I love the style this game is going for, actually. Like this kind of like cel-shaded. We could brute force this, but that doesn't seem like fun. Although I do want to see what's inside that shed. I do like the idea of brute forcing it just to see what's inside the shed and have no fucking idea what it's trying to tell me. I like the idea of like being spoiled, but in a way that's completely unhelpful to understanding what's happening in the plot in general. And maybe that's why I like JoJo so much. Where I'm just like, yes, you can just say anything about JoJo's, and it's like a spoiler, but it's a spoiler that doesn't matter. Because it doesn't actually spoil anything until you have, like, all of the context. Ooh, a door. Well, nope, that door is locked from the inside. Can I park? I can't parkour. Listen, it's homophobic to not let me into the bird bath. Starky, please tell me you get the joke with the game's title. Oh, yeah, no, I got the joke with the game's title. I was lurking in someone's stream, and I saw someone leave messages like, yeah, you know the joke about the game's title, and I'm like, because it's Blueprints, so it's the name of it's Blueprints, but it's you know, it's pronounced the same way as Blueprints, like you know, the prints that are blue that make up, you know, the visualization of a house. My friend regularly cites I get it. Now I have to shoot myself. When will we defeat homophobia? Only time will tell. A play on words. I think I got it because like I watched the Zero Punctuation review, or I guess he's not Zero Punctuation anymore. Fuck. I don't know what his new branding is. The artist formerly known as Ben Yancey Croshaw. Thank God, because it took me a bit to realize it. All right, let me in. Oh, I should probably read the note first. Open only in the event of my death. Oh, hold up. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. Comfort me homosexually, Starky. All right. All right, I'm on my way. Just don't, make sure to keep the door open. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. Despite my alcoholism, Beeria. That said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert H. Sinclair. Herbert S. Sinclair. What is the purpose of language outside of weaponization? The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventures. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Antechamber. Pervert Sinclair is a hell of a name. Very puzzle and roguelike already. Even from its root meaning, the room before, all signs and paths point toward the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Past the steps and beyond the Grand Halls, admission to the Mount Holly is granted by a way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the Entrance Hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the 3 doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. Alright. 2 items. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. Okay. I don't know what that means, but we'll figure it out. This trunk is locked. Okay. Greetings from Reddington. Is there not a... It's a card, but there's no backside? That's dumb. Oh. I don't usually comment on appearances, but I feel like, for whatever reason, something about the framing has me very conscientious of the nose. Well, but isn't Starky my blue-balled prince? Welcome on in, Dutch. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. Can we shout out for Dutch? No, still locked. Damn shame. All right, let's keep going this way then. Corridor is always left unlocked. Wait, what? What do you mean it's always left unlocked? I can make you shout out, Starky. Yeah, Dutch? You feeling yourself? Well, let's throw down. I don't know. It's fucking good. On my way to throw down with a dog. I ain't afraid. I'm drunk and apologies. You're fine. Honestly, it's kind of cute. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it has been quite a while since we have been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. I feel myself, but I keep but if it's stream at TOS, I'm trying to keep up with Dallas drinks. Oh my god. No, do not try to keep up with Dallas's drinking. His liver is far more developed than yours is. I have to imagine. Hang on, I just saw something. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You'd pressed me to write this with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I've included with this letter all the details you need to share with the guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Laurie. Oh lord, the burb movin' and schmovin'. How many you on? I've only had 1 bottle of wine. Oh my god. Oh, that's just so much more convenient. I can click names to shout out people. Oh, that is really handy, actually. Man, I really fucking hate cognition. I would argue that that's the human experience. The human experience is hating the concept of thinking. That's why we invented alcohol. That's why we started taking like weed and shrooms. It's so that we couldn't. 2/3 of a liter of vodka? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Be sure to hydrate. Starky, when will the Borb drone designs drop? You see, about that, there will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box is a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Okay. Oh, there's a key here. Wind-up key. Okay. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. I can't hydrate unless Starky. God damn. Listen, yeah, you got better lemonade than that, surely. You wish to defeat Dallas's liver? Very well. First, I need 3 sprigs of Gringlethorn. Return to me when you have the herbs, Birdman. You gotta hydrate. Hydrate? Oh, absolutely. The gems are not in the white box. So one of these is lying, one of these is telling the truth, and the other one is not. We don't know anything about. True American lemonade is white. Fair enough. I am probably hydrating. Experiencing ego death is still my bucket list. I'm dying before the corpus that contains me. Hydrate or die straight. Exactly. Let's see. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. So these both could, in theory, be lying, at which point the gems are in this box would be a true statement. I'm not allowed to die. My friends and partner would be too sad. Okay. I feel like we might have enough information, but I also feel like we're maybe missing something. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. I'm assuming we get, like, 1 shot. They're not in the white box, are not in this box. So both of these could be lying, at which point this one would need to be true. This one could be lying. And then this one would... Hold up. Shit, I'm playing a fucking puzzle game live on stream. I hope ego death ends the corpus colossum. I'm too drunk to know if that's the case. Surely not. Back me up, Starky. Take a shot every time something unhinged is said. You will perish immediately. Okay. So if you are lying that they're not in you, at which point you would need to be... One of you two would need to be saying the truth, at which point it would become blue. So I think my options are either between blue or black. Because there are 2 things here of note. Either both of them would need to be lying. If I drink every time something is unhinged as thought, I'm out drinking y'all motherfuckers. I got Starky poison in alcohol form in my freezer. Take a shot when Starky says something nice about himself. You will end the night stone cold sober. It's 50-50, I think. Damn it. Well. That didn't work out. I have a key. Finish the drink if he says something nice about the mods. I finally threw out the Bob Warming curry. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Oh, for fuck's sake, is this actually recommending that I have a piece of paper? Like a fucking note? Oh, god damn it. Okay, fine. I have art books here somewhere. Alright. I can be your journal. Just use Notepad. The problem is there might be things that like require me to draw. Like I might actually be required to like write down like a notation that like it wouldn't be like conducive to Notepad or a CSP page. Actually, CSP page isn't necessarily a bad idea. But you have a tablet? Okay, but yes, the tablet's gonna take up so much more space than just having a notepad. Like you've actually argued out. Hold up a moment. You've made me realize that like it would just be so much more convenient to just have a notepad to the side. Welcome on, Orgasmus. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Bird. Bird. Also, that's a spectacular name. I respect it. It's powerful. It commands respect. Stark, you ever play Phantom Hourglass? I actually loved Phantom Hourglass. I appreciate why people didn't like it, but I'm a big fan of it. There are puzzles where drawings would help with. Okay. Let's go and give this trunk an open to see what's inside. Car keys. Spare set of car keys. And a topaz? An amethyst? Okay, I may be making a night clip. Oh, Well, that doesn't seem like that's fine. More games need maps like Phantom Hourglass. 10 steps. By God. And there's a gem. It was the gold standard of maps. Honestly, no, like, actually, you make an extremely compelling point. Fuck, it's like Phantom Hourglass and the game that was before it. I guess, like, the game that was right after it. Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, like, actually had a great map because you could just leave notes on it. I may be making you a clip compilation, but do not say nice things about me. Will inflate my ego. Inflates your ego big and round. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with the Lord Evanson, his peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiards room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiards room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Oh, sorry, Mr. X-Man. Actually, hold up. Like, we could. Now I'm thinking about it, like, we could probably play music because there's not a lot of music being played right now. This is not necessarily like the worst game to have like music on in the background. So the fact that the games don't build in note-taking programs is a travesty. A little bit. All right. Shoves your ego up my ass and places its heart on it. Hello? What kind? Dog. Okay. We got dog. We got books. Give me a puzzle game where you have... Alright. So I need to start picking rooms with multiple openings. The sentence is the most in a while, to be honest. Can we listen to the Pee-Pee's Theme 3? I mean, if you want to put it in the queue, sure, go for it. Are you like I was like an old-timey radio? Let me see. We need to pick stuff with as many extra rooms as possible. The inflatable ego butt plug is a fucking killer. Shut up. If anyone has any good StarkyMorph clips, please send them my way. Haha, joke's on you, those don't exist. Corridor is always left unlocked. Food for sale. Gem requirements. No water. Bad StarkyMorph, bad, no self-loathing. Okay, there's dog food here. This is like the question of like what can I even interact with in any of these rooms? And the answer is like not a whole lot. Don't throw. Also, I think I fixed the thing with the Pikmin where like it would immediately start at 3, or like it immediately go down to half for whatever reason. No. Hopefully I didn't bring back the issue where like. Okay, cool. I did that. That was fixed. Locked. I can't crouch. No, stop. Do not. No Pikmin. No, it's a Phoenix. Welcome on in, Raiders. Oh God. I'm so sorry for what's about to happen to me. Chat has chosen now to express incredible amounts of violence. Can we shout out for Phoenix Redtail? Oh God.
Well, oh God, what's happening? Everything is happening at once. Oh, let me just shout out for Phoenix Redtail. Welcome on in, everyone. What are you thinking? Oh God. Chat, why are you like this? Chat! Thank you so much for stopping by. For those who don't know, I'm StarkyMorph. Thank you, Chat, for the internet. Variety stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 p.m. EST. Mostly play indie games, however, every Tuesday, Friday we do some art. Oh God, what's up, Chris?
I need to inform the raiders about the inflatable ego butt plug.
Help. 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 No, you can't just leave them. You can't just leave. Chat. The best. That was some criminal shut the board timing. Wait, hold up. Did I ever? Hold up. Can you actually like even redeem the? I don't know if I ever fixed the bug with the oh God, the recovery is still broken. What's even going on? Okay. To explain a lot of what just happened right now, because apparently I need to. The thing that just wrapped up was the time loop, which it starts playing Coconut Mall, but it never starts. And so, like, basically, you know, it just plays the beginning entryway. Please, someone help me. I'm broken. They threw enough Pikmins at me to fucking break my body, spirit, and spine. So, like, I died immediately. And then someone did the time loop, and also I have a bunch of redeems that fuck with my ability to speak. And Chad apparently, Kronos, they literally just can we get a refund on that hopeless core rant? Oh my God. But welcome on in, Raiders. I'm so sorry that this is the first time you're experiencing the stream, but to be honest with you, it is kind of fitting in theme. Why can't you see it actually? Because the fix is enabled. Unless it's Twitch. Did you fucking quietly disable it in the background? I'm gonna lose my mind. But also, welcome on in. It's for those who don't know. I'm losing my mind. Rage violence. Yeah, violence was very served. For those who don't know, Phoenix Redtail is a fellow Thunderfang member. Hold on, I'm gonna put the music on in the background. Why? Because apparently I have to fix shit. Thank you, Twitch, for breaking everything. Phoenix Redtail, fellow Thunderfang member. I'm currently in the process of trying to fix because there's supposed to be a redeem that lets you fix my model after this has happened, but I need your thoughts on stream on a clip to start the compilation on. Let me see. Viewer rewards, channel PowerPoints. Let me see if it's enabled. Maybe it's not enabled. It's not enabled. Okay, you're now able to fix me. Oh God. But welcome on in. I promise it's not always this chaotic. It just is occasionally. Welcome on in, though. Thank you for the follows. Fidget Batacorn, Feather Data, Fairy Gator, glad to have you. Melody Small, Featherfoot, Avax, PL, Evermantle. Thank you so much for the follows, everyone. And be sure to go give Phoenix Red Tail a follow as well, and make sure that they got the proper Twitch shout out. I'm pretty sure they did.
Wow.
But yeah. Starky's lab coat just... Yeah, they took my shirt, like, halfway through all that chaos. Listen, I took it. How dare you? I don't necessarily try to make my stream like Jaw, but I do give y'all the potential to cause a lot of chaos. And sometimes, y'all go full chaos, like, full strength. But no, I'm so sorry. That was the first time you stopped by. What were you up to, though? Let me go and look over. Ooh, Animal Crossing New Horizons. I love that game so much. I was literally like 2 bugs away from completing the museum, but I never got around to it. We candy-colored horses are all about chaos. Okay, fair enough, actually. So we've just started up this game, and hold up. I've now used all my points on Gua. We do have a lot of channel points. I pride myself a little bit on having a variety of channel point expenditures. Mount Holly kitchen menu. Bacon and eggs, and add morning room to today's draft pool. I got to do Easter Bunny TF. Ooh, honestly that sounds like a lot of fun. Because I know with does the Easter Bunny come back? I know when they first had the Easter event in Animal Crossing New Horizons, people bullied that poor bunny so hard. Presumably because the eggs kept stealing the drops they actually wanted. Okay, so you need to watch a lesbian rock band in the new Shinichiro Watanabe thing. Lemon glazed salmon. Okay, so banana plus 3 steps.
Wow.
Club sandwich plus 15 steps. Oh, we were dunking on Zipper. Actually, that clip is legendary. Yes, actually made my day better. Oh no, I remember. So like everyone was just collectively was like, this bunny is an asshole and I hate him. Also, I probably should like. I guess be fair. Like if you're rating in, you got the warning at the beginning that says I use a lot of adult language because I do that a lot. I'll be honest with you. Because I was raised by a nurse, so like the language will continue to get worse. I still don't have the worst. I still don't have the worst mouth in my family. I do too. It's okay. Okay, perfect. Because it's something that's like that should cross my mind more than it does. Charbroiled Cajun. The main course is served only in the dining room. I don't have coins. Okay, so I guess I'm just stuck. Well, that's disappointing. I told my chat what a gobshite was today. You're good. I've heard that phrase before. I don't actually know what it means. All right, well, call it. Yep. I think I blocked myself off from making progress, which is funny but not necessarily surprising. How many days do I get? Steps taken 19. Items found 1. 7 continue. Thank you for the gobshite blessing. Kind of just an incompetent dickhead. Okay. Because I've definitely heard that in regards to people. Is gobshite vaguely... It's definitely somewhere in the UK area. Okay. We are back. I'm Irish. Okay. To be fair, like, there's so much, like, kind of cultural bleed that it might have originated from another language, but then, like, been picked up and popularized in Ireland. Alright, let's try the hallway first. So that way I actually have more directions I can go in. Oh shit, it's Irish. I actually kind of want to learn Esquelga. Because I would love to visit Ireland at some point. I'm actually, like, I'm tempted to, like, do some job searching there just to, like, see what else is available. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Okay, that's good to know.
Could you shout this is a transition for me, please?
Could you... This is a transition! I'm gonna try my best to pronounce that the way I think it's supposed to be pronounced. I have literally 0 Esquelgan training. Anfuil Gelga Agat. No, I literally don't know anything about Esquelga, besides the fact that it's called Esquelga. I used to watch him. I do still occasionally. RT Game, not quite. RT Game is you know, I learned a decent amount of Irish culture from him, like the obelisk that apparently is a well-known Irish Irish cultural touchstone. Met RT earlier this year. Oh, that must have been a lot of fun, actually. He seems very, very sweet. Like the word cunt. Oh, cunt is absolutely that's like that's just UK culture. Like that's every like that's Ireland, Scotland, and England. Whenever you enter the chapel, lose 1 gold. Like I'm just on my blow high. Oh my god, that's amazing. Corridor is always left unlocked. All right, let's continue down the corridor then. All right. Guest bedroom. I don't think we want to do that because the steps are good. Breaker box. Do we like die if we? I guess we don't run out of steps because it reset back to 45, even though we had less than that yesterday. As you continue on your journey. Oh, okay. So I've already seen that. Okay, so there's a puzzle. We know there's a puzzle in the parlor. Why is my curry not red enough? This box is the white box. Okay, so that one's lying. This box is the black box. We know that one's lying. The blue box contains the gems. Well, good to know. Good to know that we got the second variation is incredibly easy. This box is the white box. It notably isn't. This box is the black box. It definitely isn't, which means that this one has to be telling the truth, and that the blue box contains the gems. But you know, so we just started this today, and I've heard a lot of really good things about this game, so I'm super excited to like give it a thorough try out, because it's almost like a roguelike puzzle game, and I'm decent at roguelikes and okay at puzzles, so. What's the game? It's Blueprints. Let's give this one a try. See what the deal here is. Greetings from Red. Okay, so we've been here before. This is the place where we got the car keys last time. I always have mad respect for anyone who expressed a desire to give Gaelga a try. I feel free to talk about it to me at any time. I need to check to see if it's on Duolingo, because I've also been learning French. And because I speak Spanish. Puedo hablar un poquito de español. Tomé 4 años de la idioma en la escuela secundario. It is? Ooh, I'll have to I'll definitely have to try my best to research that then. Unlock the car with the car keys. That guy, the car keys. There's a gem requirement here. Let me see. Let me give the den a look. Quietly installs Duolingo. Duolingo is not a perfect software by any means, but it is really handy for like if you don't have a lot of disposable income and want to learn a language. Estoy aprendiendo. It would be Japonés, pero Gaelic es muy segui. I need you to know how much that sentence sucks, because it's written in like 3 different languages. Duolingo ain't perfect for Gaelga, but it's something. Fair enough. It's there. It's next on my list once I finish brushing up my Japanese so my cousin stops making fun of my terrible American accent. I know a couple of phrases in Japanese, the most important of which is how to say "go piss girl" in Japanese. Onanoko shinasai. That's "go piss girl" in Japanese, apparently. And that is, I don't know why I needed to know that, but one of my friends was like, "Oh yeah, you can say go piss girl in Japanese," and I'm like, that is important to know. My Japanese is about a century out of date. Oh, so you're speaking from the... Oh god, I don't know Japanese eras. My history is bad. Like, my European history is bad. I know nothing about, like Asian or, like, you know, any other form of history. My Japanese, because that's the version my grandmother speaks. Okay. Leads to a room of other color of your choice. Banana? Oh, we got a banana. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. I'm sorry, I'm because I'm so scared of fucking up other languages. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. But also, I sincerely thank you so much for bringing everyone over, so that way you can hear my awful attempts to speak other languages. What's up, Chris?
You know multiple ways to inform people you are coming in Japanese and ITS, my fault.
That is actually your fault, yes. Oh yeah, that's right. You told me about Iku. Fuck, I didn't think you were gonna play the music. So 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. So we now know that the banana's worth 5 steps. I feel like this is gonna be important somehow. Which means that there's 25 steps from bananas. I thought that was my fault, Monkey. It could have been... It honestly could have been either of your faults. Did I mention that there's a chance what I had was COVID? Oh, no. You did not. I'm glad you're doing better then, at least. That's very scary. Okay. So we got gems for days. Yeah, our only ways forward are to go back left. Okay. I try to protect you from Iku. That's my fault. The items for sale. Okay, so that's going to collide with the corridor. Okay, so no matter what happens. Let's give the utility closet a check then. VAC... Hold up. Keycard entry system. VAC indicators. Okay. I'm assuming I probably need like another room to give me hints on what I need to do here. If COVID only knocks me back 3 days. Experimental house features. Mailroom. A package will be delivered here the day after the drafting this room. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Okay. Oh, hey, look. This is chemistry. This is like I respect the like this is cuz like this is basically like what's benzene chains. Huh. Table of elements. Okay. So we can't really do this until we have access to the boiler room. I don't think we can do this puzzle until then. But at least I can already kind of tell where that puzzle's going. Oh. I just know the period table is an older version. I guess it's fair. Because, like, otherwise I would be able to just Google it. So, like, having one here, so that way, like, I don't have to, like, basically pull on a secondary source. What's up, Chris?
Hey, my BF would be good at this since he's a drug lord, which I shouldn't have admitted multiple times these last couple months.
Listen, Chris, as long as you're not bringing the police here, that's fine. You can bring the police to your boyfriend's house all you want. Starky, let me smooch you. All right, get in here. Get in here for the smooch. You're about to get kissed, nerd. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. I'm the police and I'm ready. I'm already here, bitch. It is Googleable. The chart is accurate for the time frame of the game, but outdated now. Okay, that's fair. So it's like they added. It's with them adding a bunch of new chemicals. Heating and cooling curves. At atmospheric pressure 93 kPa in Mount Holly freezer. Lab technician Randolph M. H2O melting point. Okay. Room temperature complete thaw. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Let me see. Okay, courtyard. Oh. Leave Starky alone. He didn't do anything against... Yeah, it's not me. You listen. You're gonna have to find the people. Okay, so I'm assuming that there's like a... Okay, can't go that way. Is this game more scientific than you were anticipating? I don't necessarily know. I knew it was a puzzle game going in, so... Gem requirements. Oh, hello? Staff notice. Effective for the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. Bird, the only law broken by Starky is the law of physics. Incorrect, he doesn't have a license for all that ass. The bad part about typing in Galga on my keyboard, no easy fada. I have no idea what any of that means. So I'm assuming like fada is like a specific character in Galga. Two of the terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Security and laboratory are where the punch clocks are. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. So I think if I taking a step is... Okay, so if I walk between rooms at all, it takes a step. And that's what to everyone here. If funny crow pics, please send them to me. I need them for the clip comp. Oh, and a golden key. Okay. It said that there's a gold requirement here. Or like there's a gem requirement here. Sale. Annual Maid's Day sale, 2 days only, all items up to 50% off. All staff welcome day 20 and 21. Well, shit me. Set of gems 4 is $10. Running shoes, sledgehammer. I could afford a sledgehammer. I have fun Starky pics. One of his hip playing with sparklers.
Rats, where rats? Where the rats?
What's up, Crisp?
I need your opinion. Why are all these man-made horrors within my comprehension? Like, get the fuck out of there.
All right, I think I blocked myself in again. Unfortunately, not that I was really given a choice. How is this hamster alive? Oh, so this counts as 2 bedrooms? Why does the number of bedrooms matter? Oh, here we are. Today's a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Okay, because you get +2 steps per bedroom. Oh! I did not realize that. Alright, let's try... I don't know, let's buy a sledgehammer. Because I'm out of places to go, so... Let me see if I can sledgehammer... Like, can I break you? Hold up. Wait, actually, there's a thing... Because, like, I looked around outside, so there might actually be, I might be able to use the sledgehammer to break open... Imagine betting an entire room it couldn't be me. You tackled a tree. You tackled a tree into submission. If anyone here is ever gonna bend a tree, it's gonna be you. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Okay, never mind. Greater chance of finding items. Alright, well... Call it. Well, so we've run into exactly one puzzle. And so far it's just been me being cock-blocked by room structures. This way Starky's entering his top air, just asking things if he can break them. This game gives me betrayal vibes. Alright, let's give it another shot. Like betrayal on House of the Hill. I wish I could skip this. I'd never block your cock, Starky. So what I'm hearing is you're always receiving. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. I kind of figured that much. Okay, I knew this is Starky poison, but quaff on one's peanut butter busted knuckle port is really good. Hey, what does any of that mean? Okay. Well... Okay, Nook is fine for now. Okay, we got pantries. Five apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges. How much is the apple worth? It's 2. So oranges are worth 3, bananas are worth 5. Okay, this might warrant writing at the current point. Way the R gotta ruin the word pantries. Okay, so bananas are 5. Oranges, which we just got, are 2. And then apples are 3. Screw is up to 50 pages of notes, like on real paper. Oh, I believe it. Because, like, this kind of style of game is definitely the kind of thing where, like, if you're expected to take notes, you're going to have to do so quite diligently. Do you play spooky games? Occasionally. I occasionally play spooky games, usually during the, Halloween era. Like, you know, that kind of time frame. This is the black box. That's a lie. This is the black box. Also a lie. The black box is not empty. Okay, so the black box has something in it. Starky's great at Phasma. I'm gonna kidnap him to play it tonight with me. Security. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Let's try the hallway for now. There's a game called Deck of Haunts where you should you play a sentient haunted house. You should check it. I'm gonna give that a try then. Okay. Let me see. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. Okay, we got a locked door here. Gem requirement. Okay, let's look at the passageway for now. Locked. Damn it. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Whenever you enter the room, gain 2 steps. I mean, archives sound like an important location. Like, this feels like a place to get a lot of lore. I kind of dig that the Ouija games that I Don Quixote the hell out of. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marian Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, has been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal, Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's 2nd time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and close living relation of Baron H. Okay, so this is about our mom. or living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair. Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political association that would make her from the Sinclair
Say goodbye
family.
to your
Hey, what
kneecaps,
is you sweet
chucklehead.
beans? Start getting drunk. I want to smooch. Oh my god, you are super drunk. God damn. Listen, if you're still drunk in about an hour, because I think I probably need to go for like another hour, maybe an hour and a half. Oh, hold on a moment. Swimbird author never considered herself success. By Gail Hermes, Herald staff writer. She confided, my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same Bennett story twice at bedtime. And so we ran out of books we owned. My imagination had to take over from there. Marigold had elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher, Philip White, were 2 of the 3 dozen names that appeared on the leak. Oh, Dodge, thank you for the gifts over to Lip Crow, you sweet bean! Enjoy the afternoon emotes! Appeared on the leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever this means. That would be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. A local author and popular personality, Marion Marigold, has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague, Caleb Manning, whom Marigold had past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White at the press function. Was seen at the corner of suspicious bags under the wave down a local man. This was the 3rd major probably incident last year. It was anticipated something charged by the Crown. Manning was the last person. The trial begins on Tuesday, expected to last up to with grand treason. No traces discovered of Cinca heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and a carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point and we are seeking information. That emote's great. Goo give. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic royal museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Ares have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued by the royal guards, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Ares, the priceless crown jewel whose materials worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If the rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that this theft was politically motivated. Huh. Well, that's a lot of lore. The security door is locked by electronic keycard. Okay, you're locked. Son of a bitch. let's give this what... Huh. Coat check. Or check items. We do not currently have any unique items that can be unchecked. Oh! So presumably I can bring unique items here and then have them checked, and then when I come back, I can have them unchecked. Like, I can get them back out of the coat check. So we can't go anywhere here, because everything else is blocked off, so... Onwards. Oh, wait, no, we can't go because that's locked. And I believe you're also locked. Oh, you're not. You're more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. Keycard entry system. Oh, what if we turn that off? And then we should be able to just open that door. Keycard reader does not appear to be powered on. Oh, it needs to be powered on. Oh, god damn it. Okay, fine. So we need to do that and then also find a keycard. Okay, everywhere has power now. Alright, I guess we're backtracking. Ah, we're backtracking a fucking long way. Oh god. Oh god, have mercy. We backtracked all the fucking way back. Okay. Well, that's not good. Alright. Grab some gems. No new notes. Starky must sleep now. My only advice is to open the garage if you can. I'll give it a try. But for sure, thank you for hanging out. Go get some sleep. Be sure to hydrate. Be sure to drink at least like one massive glass of water. Otherwise, I will manifest in your house, and I will shit in your front yard, as birds are wont to do. Okay, we got another key. Good night, Borby. Good night. Okay. Bedroom. Can I, like... Oh, I guess it's like I guess it's kind of like a net neutral, because you leave and then you come back and then you get 2. Oh, so the double bunk room actually it like lets you get infinite energy, because you leave, come back, and get 4. As incentive not to drink the water. Okay, fine. If you don't drink the water, I won't appear in your house. That's an unfalsifiable statement. Okay, closet, since, you know. What are you? A single ivory die. While drafting, you may use it to re-roll new floor plans. Drowns myself. Don't do that either. Moderation is the key here. Whenever you draft a bedroom, game 5. Okay, so that's, guest bedroom, by drafting I get plus 10 steps. Question is, how many other opportunities am I gonna get to draft more? But also, it's a unique room, so I think there's value in that, just so that way I have like kind of a sense of what I'm looking at. Fellow mods, Starky is giving away king content for free. I sleep now. Good night. Good night, EP. Sometimes I wonder, does a canine fur live in places like doghouses or caves that are really nice in the inside? The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He would not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. Get fucked, little guy. You can't stand me, but I'm gonna fucking steal your apples. He could not stand the light of a swan or the snow, and he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue, so he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from toes to his head. Steal his crown. Yeah, I'm gonna take your crown. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna add it to my growing list of shinies. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like... our prince from toes to his head. Oh, I backed up instead. A story about you, if it happens to be said, about a red prince in his book, the red book we just read. Okay. Well, we have a key. All right. This is eating up a lot of steps, but with the ability to I have a cup of you saying, "Oh, look, a delicious cum of cum." I don't remember saying that. Redraw floor plans. All right, boudoir time it is. Oh, hello? A what of what? It's going in the Klimp compilation? I don't remember at all saying that, but it wouldn't surprise me. A lot of shit I just say shit on stream sometimes. Huh, so save with a Christmas gift. I'm taking notes. Delicious cum. I don't remember that at all, but that does check out, actually. See, this is save as a Christmas gift. Because I'm just taking notes of things that feel like they would be important. I feel like if we're shown the safe in a room, and then in the same room we also see where that safe was acquired, that feels like that's relevant. Observatory, +1 for each time you've drafted observatory. Well, it's the way forward. Oh yeah, baby. This is a real shit. This is real fucking gameplay. The secret of clip comps is that they require biddable editing. The real shit. Anyways, I'm sorry, I got distracted. Let's go put the music back on. Oh, I probably want to point it towards the opening, don't I? Or not, I guess. Oh, it depends on like what side of it you're on. Like which half of the wheel you're looking at. You motherfucker. Do I have to go all the way around? That's act. I'm mad. Please tell me I don't have to go all the way. All right. Watch it like stop right before the thing we need it to as well. Well. The Fixed Stars, A Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt, Fen Aries, Bird & Sons Publishing. Preface. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star is 1 gold. The Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The Slice, 3 steps. Diamondus Minor is a gem. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple, apples are extra delicious today. Clavis the Key, +1 key. Diamondus Major is 5 gems. Draxus the Dead, dead end rooms are more common today. The Sale, everything is 50% off today. Florealis Bloom of the Sky, green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Oh, I guess because like we now have 1 star, right? So like we should be able to. Actually, you came across a wild game while scrolling through Blue Sky. What do you find? Also, yes. The sail being a ship as opposed to, you know, okay. Let me see. North Star, gain 1 gold. So we have to keep an eye because basically there's various effects depending on the number of times we visit. So the first time we visit, we get a gold. The second time we visit, there's 2 trunks. I'm a Duolingo drunk, and I'm gonna tell you how it goes. Please, I really hope it goes like way better than it has any right to. That'd be so fucking funny. The Commissar, the billiards room. A game called Sex with Friends, a multiplayer game that plays like Octodad and Co-op. Oh my god. Okay. What's a good length for a clip comp? I'm at 2 minutes. I feel like a clip comps are usually like 10-ish, 15-ish minutes. Usually so they can hit the, they can hit the what's it called? Oh. Ten. Why is it changing? This definitely feels like I don't have the correct information. Because it immediately goes back, whether I click 6 or 9. First clip is, should I shove a pipe? Should I shove a pipe bomb up my butthole? Yeah, that fits. That's accurate. That's on brand. Patio, spread gems in each green room. Well, the other 2 aren't really great for me. Well, shit me. Well, okay, so I can at least use the key. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I have a thrilling time. Okay, you've already seen this. Wait. You appreciate the new games in the billiards room? I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Okay. I feel like I'm still missing information I need. Okay, 10-5, 10-15, 20? No. Oh yeah, knowing the rules screwed me over until I learned. That's So let me go and like, because we're currently in the backup queue. So let me go and use my personal playlist. Yeah, I actually don't know the rules. I'm assuming that like, because, you know, we're probably missing some kind of information on how that's supposed to go. There's definitely at least one more locked door that we've got, though. So, although it does require a little bit of backtracking. I want to say it was this way. Yes. First lesson, 94%. That's not bad. All right. Dining rooms, huh? Well, we saw the kitchen earlier. God damn it. Why'd you have to be locked? Because I need a key. Well, I got the ability to get infinite energy. Because I can leave and come back. Oh, actually, wait, can I? Oh, I guess I can't. Alright. 2 gems, but no key, I don't think. Which kind of means that I can't do anything today. I'm learning a lot of lore, but I don't feel like I'm getting the ability to solve any of the puzzles, which is a little frustrating. All right. I guess I'm also learning kind of how to set up rooms, that way I don't block myself in. So there is value being gained, even if it doesn't feel like it. Also, I'm noticing the symbol for the game is like holly. It looks like holly leaves. All right. Let's get into it. All right. I'm just gonna make a beeline for it and give it a try every time. I can't imagine it's gonna work, but maybe if we brute force it enough. I'm sure there's probably like some rules about like how. I don't think yeah, because I don't have the gem. All right. Bananas are 5. Oh, it's randomized between the.
Rats, rats.
Oh, it depends on the day.
Starky, I am never allowed to talk shit about you not saving again, as I just almost lost all my work. I would have gone to bed out of shame.
Listen, honestly, mood. Okay. Like it is the eternal like creative thing where it's like you get so in the zone you just forget that saving is the thing you're supposed to do. Okay. Den is good here because it gives me a lot of paths forward. Let's give the parlor a look through. Let me see. This box is blue. That one's true. The gems are in a true box. The box is black. Wait a. Which means okay. This is solvable. This box is blue. That is true. This box is black. That is also true. This is saying that the gems are in a true box, which is saying that like basically because one of these is guaranteed to be wrong, that the gems can't be in a true box, which means they're in here. Knowing how Japanese sentences are structured on its own is giving me a lot of Duolingo answers. I don't listen to the audio and I'm like subject participle verb. Food for I think the the, odds and ends. So I don't think the chapel sucks. I don't think it, 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 the chapel sucks. The chapel is brutal. Like, because once you build it, you just can't, you have to spend money when you get the opportunity to. My drunk ass should not be Duolingoing this good. Cascade by QB. I fucking love this. It's such a jam. Well, I got the garage. He did say take the garage when you see it, so... Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. It said there was... Oh, here's the 3 keys. I guess this place probably doesn't have power yet, because it resets at the end of every day. So if you can find a way to get the power on to this place, then we're golden. Problem is I have to, like... I kind of blocked off all of my paths forward. Because I'm what's known in classical terms as a goobus. Okay, so we still don't know what the deal with the billiards room is, so I'm gonna ignore that for now, especially because the bedroom just gives me more steps. Whenever you enter chapel, I guess it's only specifically that room. We could actually open the door. Okay, well the garage we should be able to open the garage door now, which means we should be able to walk outside. Let's give that a shot. Let's see what the game's been fucking hiding from me. What's outside? Wow, it really is true to form. Those things take forever to open. Huh. Okay. Probably should explore everything, even if it looks... Yeah, these are definitely holly leaves. Oh, the game's got music going, so... Okay. Okay, well I now have access to this side of the house. The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Okay. This game is very pretty. I mean, let's see what we unlocked. Birds? No, I wouldn't be able to approach the birds. Looks like a bunker. Shrine. Make an offering, receive a blessing. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of... Rooms in your house will be less likely to contain dig spots today. Or more likely. Let's make an offering and receive a blessing. Make an offering to may result in the bestowal of a beneficial blessing that will last for several days. You have to receive the blessing of the gardener. Add 8 courtyards to your draft pool. Blessing duration 3 days. Huh. So are you playing for more than 3 hours? Oh my god. Well, come on, Engadget. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Well, to be fair, the first 2 hours were spent just chatting, because we did watch a video about matcha that was 20 minutes, and somehow it turned into 2 hours. Desafortunadamente, soy de los Estados Unidos. Yeah, same. Okay. So what's our path? I think our only path forward at this point is through the entry hall. I can see that happening with you. Listen. Papa's not the only... Listen, I know how Papa does his just chatting thing. It's just weaponizing your ADHD for content. Okay, so this is our only path forward. Which means we have to use... Because, like, if we want to continue exploring. What are you? Metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Plus, I got just got done with on my end with some repo. My first, congrats! Your first collab stream is always like going to be a disaster, but it's not. Hopefully, you had a good time. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. The question is like, am I realistically going to? Oh, I can't because it requires. So the only option is the guest bedroom because I don't have a gem. What? Why did that appear up in the corner? As bad as I thought it was going to end up. I mean, look, it usually, because here's... Oh? Oh? Oh, this is the metal detector. Oh. Oh! So there's keys just there's keys just hidden on the floor in places. How's Boar been doing? I'm doing all right. Just vibing. We've had a lot of I like to think we've had a lot of like fun this stream so far. Okay, chapel. Now that I have no coins, we might as well go here. All right. Hallway, since we, again, are trying to avoid locking ourselves in. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay, so we're very much on the east wing. Where are we? Okay, we're not on the most right side we could possibly. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. What do you mean rank 8 has been reached? What does that mean? Oh, because a gem. Huh. Code check one item and retrieve it another day. Okay, let's open the closet, see what we can get in here. Key and... Well, the gem's handy. Can't do that. Oh, courtyard, I guess. Like, that'll let us use the courtyard. Oh. Coin. Use the key, because we got so many of the fucking damn things. Okay. Dark room. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. View inventory of all items currently in the house. I think we get the dark room out of the way with. Also, because the dark room feels like the kind of place we would find information. Admittedly, we did just also walk in here and completely destroy the damn place. Like everything here absolutely would be fried from the light. Okay, we're back here. Still don't know how to do that challenge. Apparently I should have taken the nurse ring because I feel like we've drafted so much shit that it's like... Okay. Oh, shovel. So that should have let us... Got a key. Alright. And there's... Oh my god, there's a bunch of dig spots. Bunch of coins. Well, I have a fuck ton of resources to work with. Oh, we're currently rank 8. Oh, rank 8 describes how far into the house we are. So if we wanted to, we could go back to the dining room to get the meal. I don't have the gems for that. Okay, it's the boudoir it is then. Safe's back there, but we don't know the combination code. Son of a bitch. I can't just leave. You must have drawn a floor plan once you select the meal. I guess we're going back for the meal. Because I don't really have much of another option. Yeah, I have to go back. Also, hopefully it'll give me enough steps, because I actually am running out of steps if I'm gonna have to backtrack this hard. There we go. If we go forward too. I should probably check. Yes, dig spots. Rock. An unremarkable rock. Not worth picking up. Great. Nothing of interest was buried here. Man, the other time at least got a rock. Chicken. Stuffed wild quail. Local Mount Holly delicacy served atop a plume aigre doux. Plum aigre dough? With roasted potatoes, bacon lardons, and wild chives. Plus 20 steps, plus an additional 10 steps if you have a trophy room in your house. I'm gonna take it because I don't think we have the trophy room yet, but I also kind of need the steps right now. Alright. This is where it might fuck us. If, like, because unfortunately I can't see what I'm drafting. Well, the illusion of choice. Oh, god damn it. Well, unfortunate. I think I'm just fucked. I was so... Oh, no, wait. Because I have the I guess, like, what is the... I should still do it, because, like, I might get information on how to solve a puzzle. But I think I can't make any more progress towards getting to that antechamber yet. Unless I get, like, a one that lets me teleport. Opportunity to earn and spread coins. Freezes your account. Coins and diamonds will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. That seems fucking ideal, actually. There's a key here, but presumably I need like an ice pick or like a sledgehammer. What's in the... Oh. There's like a key of some description, and there's... Oh, okay, so I guess like I would need to melt. Yeah, because if I remove power to this, presumably this place will melt. Okay. Need the mod hammer. Needs more garlic. Oh god, I love garlic. That's like when I go get hot pot, it's basically just like an excuse for me to eat a fucking bowl of garlic. Okay, so we reached the final rank, but we weren't able to get in because of the unfortunate room layouts. Alright. Once more into the breach. Hold up, I guess, because, like, I should be able to... I wonder if it, like, makes me draft each time? Like if I get to draft each time? Oh, god damn it. These fucking... those doorways kind of steps. That's bullshit. Trading post. Items for trade. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of diamonds. Let's try trading post. Because we got like 8 coins to start with today, so like we can really supercharge today's run. You have no items to trade? God damn it. God damn it. Same shit, different day. Fuck. Oh, what are you? Oh, hold up. Oh, wait, I wonder if I'm trying to get... Hold up. Well, I think I soft locked it. Oh, okay. So that's good. Oh, I think I see what I'm supposed to be doing. Because that forces that. Okay. So this is a puzzle, but I think I know how to solve it. Or at least I have an idea of how to solve it. Okay. Because I think we're supposed to get these to the 4 corners, and I think I know vaguely what the game is trying to get me to do. Son of a bitch. I got it right, but I didn't take the extra step of moving you up. Oh, God, I'm so fucking stupid. Okay. You've been rewarded an allowance token, so your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Oh, does that mean I start more days? Dynamite, a little too dangerous to pick up. Maybe I start more days with, like I start my days now with a little bit more money available. Question's like, what's here now? Oh. You know, that's actually a clever solution. I was supposed to say, it's like, because I came here from the, like, you know, the garage I opened up, but now that that's closed, I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Well, we have 8 coins, so we need to find a way to spend a lot of them. Okay, should we be able to get the next one easily enough? I think I'm gonna get the... I think more options is better, but given the drafting nature of this game, where like sometimes you just get really, really unlucky. Because we want to... Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay, we don't have any keys, so we want to stick to the east wing if possible. Enter Iron Master stream drunk, speak Spanish, realize that may not be chill, leaves. Alright, time to check in like 3 days to see if you're banned from Iron Mouse's stream. I can't imagine, especially if you just said something like dumb, I can't imagine they would be like that perturbed. 5 apples. Okay, so is this worth 5 today? 2. Okay, so the order does not matter on how much they give you individually. We had a diamond for that. Okay, you know. Solo pregunta que está jugando. Okay, they probably wouldn't have given too much of a shit. Here's the thing. Iron Mouse is like a big enough streamer where they almost, like, almost certainly has, like, full-time moderation staff on duty. Es un juego gratis que es muy interesante. Interested. I think a nursery at this point is probably warranted. Me low-key being a narcissist by adding a few clips caused by me being a gremlin. All right, I should probably like look around as well, because it seems like that there will be things that are just hidden, like extra tokens and keys and stuff that are just hidden, based on like what the or maybe that was just something that was exclusive to the I mean, that was something that was just exclusive to. I mean, listen, we get because we're going backwards, so like it doesn't really matter if we block off this way. Yeah. Okay. Now we have to go the other direction. It's weird how like I'm always because like I guess like I need to focus kind of on the overarching goal of trying to get to the end as opposed to like dealing with all the stuff that's going on around it. Oh, fuck me. Oh, this sucks shit. I think we draft the chapel here and then we don't go through it until we get an opportunity to spend our coins. Like we hope for a commissar. That gives me more steps. Okay, so I assume that probably the metal detector is what allows extra drops to happen. Okay. There's the commissar I wanted. We can get the slip. What does the sleeping mask do? I wish I could like see what these figured. Running shoes, I'm assuming makes it my step. Sleeping mask probably gets me more points. Magnifying glass, I mean, we can get that. Magnifying glass, inspect documents in the estate more closely. Huh. Sleeping mask probably has something to do with the bedrooms. Running shoes probably has something to do with steps. So they're probably equivalent. Occasionally save when traveling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Okay. So yes, with all my fucking backtracking, I would argue that's probably a valuable thing to have. Okay, let me just get the dark room out of the way with. Oh, well, welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome on in and face the pangolin and Alina the lioness. Put on you, sweet beans. I'll be going get some. Oh my god. I need to fix that. I need to fix that so they don't overlay each other like that. They go ahead and we got yay raids, the dual raids. What were you up to? How was? Oh, you were up to RuneScape. How was that? Let me go and get the shout out first for face the pangolin, and then we'll get you one for Alina the lioness in a bit. What were you up to, you sweet beans? Hopefully you had a good, hopefully you had a good time playing, what's the game called? I just read it. Chat, I might be baked a little bit in the brain. How was the RuneScape? Hope you had a good time with that. Welcome on in, Blizzard Kitsune. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Plan Check. Glad to have you, sweet bean. I'm currently, this is my first time ever playing this game. I've actually completely avoided spoilers. So, if you want to see a completely fresh playthrough, that's what I am giving. Why does Sumatra sound like an all-knowing sex god? Because she is, and you do not question her. But also, yeah. So for those who don't know, I'm StarkyMorph, big gay chaos creating internet. Very stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. As you saw, occasionally scuff happens, but also since last year I've been learning how to do art. So on Tuesdays and Fridays we've been doing some art ourselves. Oh. Handy. I assume there's probably a particular reason for this. Like, there's like a certain piece of paper we need to inspect with that. But yeah, I'm addicted to the new RuneScape game. Hey, I'll be honest with you. With how old RuneScape is, it's wild to me that people still enjoy it as much as they do, and I'm really happy that you guys do. Like, the fact that it's continuing to give joy even after... How old is... RuneScape has to be, like, 30 years old nowadays, right? Like, it's gotta be, like, one of the older MMOs that made its way on the internet. So if it's still able to give joy, then I'm glad. But yeah, let me see if I can give the shout out. Because I like the fact that Twitch added built-in Shadow functionality. I don't like how there's a cooldown. I get why there's a cooldown. I don't like how there is one. But yeah, no, we... Late lion and pangolin raid. Lions and pangolins are both amazing species. But you know, I'm glad to have you all around. I'm glad you trust me through community. And if you got to do like the post stream like rest up, SMH Starky just said I'm not valid because I'm over 4. That is the exact opposite of what I was saying. I was saying that things over 30 that can give joy still are great. That they have extra intrinsic value. Are you permitted to spelunk the booty bunker in Sumatra? That's a terrific question. You'd have to talk to a Sumatran. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during the period of mourning. Likewise, any made... Karma Sumatra. Why are you like this? Alright, let's get the lavatory out of the lavatory out of the way. I'll do a quick look, because I don't think anything is, like, in here, but it's worth checking, because I still am unsure. Because, like, this just gets out of the pool. I figured that to be fair. Yeah, RuneScape Dragon Balls is addicting. 100% recommended if you like a good survival crafting game. Oh, I'll be honest with you. I think, you know what? I've taken enough of a break from survival crafting games where I might give it a try. Because, like, there was definitely a period there where I was, like, I was survival crafting outed.
Of y'all follow sports, but why is it that every sport has that one weird, ridiculously high statistical record from 150 years ago? Old John Frederick broke the record for the farthest throw ever baseball with 1,450 feet in 1893.
The answer to that is because of regression to the means. It's actually a statistical... Please tell me I didn't fucking lock myself in. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking... Oh, god damn it. Why... Well, what a fucking waste of today. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I actually locked myself in. Oh, Fladarn, thank you for the follow. Welcome, Fladarn. I'll call you Flad. You like jazz? But yeah, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Check. Let me have you, Sweet Bean. I'm absolutely baked, apparently, because let me continue. The game would not let me continue. But you know, so the reason for that is something in mathematics called the regression to the means, which is the idea that like exceptional people don't necessarily have kids that are exceptional. Like if you have someone who's like a once in a generation, like, you know, like scholastic talent, they're not guaranteed to have children that are like, you know, incredible like scholastic talents themselves. Flat is cool and also hi, sweet goggles. Thank you. I'm a big... I feel like goggles make more sense on furries than glasses. Although I do like a nice glass look. 420's tomorrow, Starky. You can't be baked now. Listen, I do as I please. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. That seems really fucking good. Also, let's see what's in here. That just means I can draft 3 red rooms without having to deal with the knock-on effect. Welcome to Mount Holly Bomb Shelter. Press enter. Bomb shelter. Time lock safe. Radiation mod. The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. You can use it any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. Set unlock date. Okay, this feels like a puzzle. How many days is it? Lock time confirmed. Press enter. Radiation monitor. A measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory. If the reading is over 12 microsieverts or higher, emergency protocols will initiate and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Current microsievert levels. Huh. Log into network. Well. Damn. Okay, interesting. Remain where you are for now, given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow. We agree with your plans and disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. Our best bet is to just sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. So, like, it is just a known quantity that this house is weird. Like, this house just, like, because they say draft pool so casually. Like, it's normal that you're supposed to fucking build the house as you walk through it. My PC is angry at me right now because I'm rendering the first draft. Oh yeah, it'll do that. When you're rendering shit, your PC gets real mad. All right, let's once more into the breach. Oh, hello? Oh, that's my daily allowance. Master Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there is anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we all have been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you I am still at least personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. Anne Babbage, house manager. Well, it's not what we want, but my options there weren't necessarily great. Where's the... There we go. I was like, there's a gem here yet. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, I guess like because I got the shelter, I could have potentially gotten the chapel. All right. Let's see what the puzzle is today. Let's see, the statement this statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. The statement appears on another box, which means this one must be false. The blue box is not empty. It has the gems in it. All right, and we got the gems, so might as well spend them. Well, metal detector is always a good addition. All right. Oh, hello? Oh, there we go. Key. That's such a jump scare, low-key. To just, like, have it pop up on a part of the screen. Actually, passageway this late into the house construction is pretty solid. Yeah. And we got the keys to back up having the passageway here. Discover less common floor plans while drafting the library. Oh god, it snapped the camera in a way that I was not ready for. Mount Holly records, temporal records, total time up. Oh, so this is how long I've spent. Average day 19 minutes. Longest day 26 minutes. Resource records. Draft record. Okay, so this is basically keeping track. Dartboards solved. Parlors drafted, parlors solved, billiards rooms. Because I've seen the billiards room a couple of times and I don't know how to solve it. I'm assuming there's like some rule. Mount Holly scrapbook. My first claim ticket was first shovel. My favorite floor plans, can't seem to ever pass it up. Most drafted to den, hallway, and storeroom. Contraptions I've made. Huh. It's interesting. I do not like the camera snapping though. It's giving motion sickness. Mount Holly book request form in library use only. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Please select one. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Andrew Darrell. Swimbird by Marian Marigold. The Fixed Stars by Richard Witt. History of Arindia. ECPW pump system use. Drafting strategy. Let's try drafting strategy. Because that seems pretty integral to, like, you know, having things happen. Additional readings. House directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in the house, press R to pull up the directory. Rarity on... Oh, so there's various rarities. Oh. Huh. This game's fascinating. Near music is actually like a perfect fit for this game, actually. The aquarium is every color of room. Launder currency. All right, I need to see what the aquarium's deal is. Fish. Music's a bit loud, IMO. Thank you for telling me. There you go. Just a little bit down. Huh. I do like when they put, like, human... Like, one of my favorite things I love is, like, when you put human furniture in, like, a fish... And, like, an aquarium. It's like, what's the fish gonna fucking... Is the fish gonna use the bed? Whenever you enter the gymnasium... Oh, no, absolutely not. Okay. Let's see. Dark room. Oh, we have to take the dark room because we don't have a... I guess I could have come back later with a gem. What? Oh, because I was sheltered. Oh, so I can actually look at these. Oh, god damn it. I wish I had the fucking magnifying lens. That would have been so useful here. Welcome on in, Corbett Bubbles. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. Can you shout for Corbett Bubbles? Syncoco.
Rats. Rats.
There's probably some way.
The rats.
What's up, Chris?
Starky, where do you think they put the kink dungeon? My dragon drone boyfriend wants to
Oh.
stay there for some reason.
Sovereign Aeon, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Live Check. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. Right. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so to keep an eye on that. Oh, this place is practically begging for me to come back here with the come back here with the ability to see everything and also the magnifying glass. Locked. Wait, don't I have an Oh, that was yesterday. Son of a bitch. Okay. See if we can find some more keys. God damn it. Also, notably said aquarium was sheltered. Okay. Well, luckily I don't have to backtrack too far because I got this. I probably want to go... Nope. Nope, that's not going to work. I need an electronic key card. Experimental house features. Yep, perfect. I was like, there's got to be a key card in here, right? What? Okay. So piped in from the boiler room. So we need to get the... Oh, I didn't actually look at this. Look at the Mount Holly laboratory. Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original, unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Continue with the experiment. Choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. For each bedroom you draft after your second, whenever you draft an archived floor plan, whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room. I think of these, A is most likely to happen. Gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. Set your steps to 40. Permanently add 1 gold to your... Hold! That's fucking wild. Yeah, absolutely. No research logs will be available the day after an experiment has been formed. What's up, Chris?
The rats.
Also, Starky, can you not make trails of your goo all over Granddad's mansion? It's making the floor all rubbery.
How dare you say that to me? How dare you? Crisp, I will I finished up work not so long ago. I've been cleaning like a madman. My BF flies in for tomorrow and this house needs to be spotless. Okay. So that's the experiment setup. Log into network. Nope, still don't know it. Alright. So I guess we gotta draft a fuck ton of bedrooms. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. It implies that wasn't always the case. Okay, we don't have any keys, but we now have the ability to open open things with the key card. Which seems like a pretty big deal. Well, none of those are taking me where I want to go, so... Key? And, ooh! And an ivory die. Alright. Want to give a moment after stream, let me know when you think of the clip compilation so far. Hold up, where am I at? View items. Security would maybe be warranted. Nah, because no matter it's spare room. All right, because this gives me another reroll to try and get into here. Code check, drafting studio. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to the estate's draft pool. All right, we have to roll there, unfortunately. Drawing room. All right. Well, this lets us get to the antechamber. You fucking what? What do you mean it's blocked? God damn it. All right, well, fuck me, I guess. Maybe I need to, like, access it from all sides, that way there's no chance for it to be closed. Sorry, no antechamber for you. It's bullshit. Alright. Alright. Let's keep going. I need to draft bedrooms, I think. It's like the floor plan to draft. Oh, are these, like... Are these the rarities? I guess, like, so I need to be more okay with drafting red rooms, I think, is also one thing I need to do. Because I assume that red rooms are probably where lose half of your steps is fucking wild. But with how few steps we have left, I think it's okay for me to take this. God damn it. God damn it! The game's playing fucking incredibly cruel jokes on me. Alright, well, the illusion of choice. The illusion of choice. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. Dark room, gymnasium. Okay, so dark room presumably. What's this? I can't read what that says. All right. Well, I need to start solving puzzles, but I need to start having information. I need to start having the rooms I need to solve puzzles. It's kind of, I'm losing my mind just a bit. All right. I would have liked to have actually gotten some value out of like permanently adding to my starting gold, but not much to be done about it, unfortunately. I think we'd probably do like one more day. And then we'll probably call it. This is kind of like, honestly, that's like, I love this structure for a game where it's just like, yeah, one more day. But I was getting pretty late. Weirdly enough, I still have like a ton of energy to continue streaming, which like, I feel like usually like, I guess it's like the you know, working for 8 hours and then coming back to stream is like, you know, it's pretty hard on the ability to get anything done. But I feel like I have like energy to keep going. I'm gonna like be mindful of like the fact that I do actually like I have plans tomorrow because tomorrow is Easter, so I got Easter Sunday plans. But tool shed, 2 special items. Wrench. Each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, may permanently adjust its rarity. And sledgehammer, which we've seen that one before. That one's break the locks off of locked bins, which is pretty handy actually. Although it does mean we have to roll rooms where there's the chance of getting locked bins, which I feel like I haven't necessarily had the best luck with. All right, start with a nook. Oh, hello. Whoa, okay, that's actually fucking 2 die. 2 die and a bunch of gold. Okay, this is a good start. How does does Mayonetta work? Starky should be in a nice rubber bun suit for Easter. I can't imagine they make those. But I've been wrong before. Okay, how much are apples? Apples today are 2. Corridors always left unlocked. 2... Yeah, den, I think. Because I actually do need to go right, so that way I can progress forward. Gem, and then... Alright. Forefun is a rubber bun hood that Taitung wears fairly often. I have no idea what any of that means, but I will take your word for it. Alright. We haven't been to security yet, and I feel like I feel like security. So it's standard, commonplace. I feel like security is like really good. I feel like we want to make that very common. Oh, what the fuck? We got a cutscene. Have I just been delaying this? Are we supposed to discover this one very early on? And I've just been completely dodging it. Cutscene in my blueprints. Forefun, the Thai Rubber King store, and Taitung, the artist who works with Forefun at this point. Also Sinclair face reveal. I mean, so we're not Sinclair. We are, we actually do have a name, and I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Alright. Starky dodging major story systems on accident? Who could guess? I've been to most of these rooms. I thought the protagonist was no, Sinclair was our great uncle, who died and left this house to us. Okay, we've been through the archives. Presumably that's the music room. Or if they have the hydrate, I actually just hydrated, but I'll do it again. Hey, you're not pointing... Oh, I guess he is now. I was like, you're not pointing to yourself on the screen, pointing to yourself at the screen. Okay. Blue memos are true, red memos are lies. Okay, that actually is incredible. Hold up, that seems incredibly important. Blue memos are true, and red memos are lies. Here's hoping you're not lying. Alright, what do we have here? Mount Holly Security. View estate inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. Okay. Keycard system. Security doors are within the estate that can only be unlocked with a electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system set security level. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with the low settings and 5 or 6 with high settings. I mean, medium seems good because, like, what I think like a balanced approach, because like if you have a key card, you would rather run into keycard doors. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting that the security doors will be set to if the power is lost during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are... Alright. So that red note... So, was that note red or blue to say if it was lying? It was, I guess, technically blue. It's written on blue-ish paper. The furnace is going to be useful, but I don't think we want it this early, because like I need to start being better about taking red. Oh, but also welcome on in Big Burr. Look at you, sweet. Big shout for Big Burr. Storeroom for now. Also, we need to find like a common, like we need to find something to do with this money. Package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Parlor, I think. The gems are in a box with a true statement. The white box does not have a statement. So I guess the white box does no statement count as true or false? Because if it's true, if no statement is true, then that means that this one's true, this one is true, which means that this one will be false, and so, like, it counts as nothing? Okay, I'm just gonna roll the 50-50 then. Damn it. So it does, so yeah, because like, the gems are in a box wait, the gems are in a box with a statement. Yeah, okay. I guess, so they presumably at that point, that means that would have been on white. It shouldn't ever be 50-50. Okay. So I just misunderstood. I misread, rather. Because I'm fucking speed reading. Oh, well, here's the commissar I was looking for. Let's see. Set of gems, 10 for 4. Key, 1 for 10. Upgrade disc? Upgrade disc. What do you mean upgrade disc? Alright, I guess we gotta get 1 more coin so we can upgrade the disc. The commissar will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. This is a red note, so that's lying. We need to find 1 more coin. Yeah, we don't have the... Well, shit. Can't access that. Dude, these locked doors are fucking killing me. Fuck. Gem requirements. What is this, dude? Greater chance of finding items. Well, I have to go all the way... Ugh, God. I probably shouldn't have rerolled. I probably should have just taken, like, the built-in reroll of just, like, going forward. Hold up. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Okay, so basically we need... Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out... Okay. Two of the terminals can be found in security and in the laboratory. So basically we need to use some levers to unlock the antechamber, is what that's telling us. Because it's a red statement, therefore it's lying. I think being too drunk to operate a bottle opener may be a sign. Thankfully, of a screw. No, stop. Put the fucking alcohol back. Okay. There's a key. That's good. That lets me progress back where it came from. Let's go this way a little bit since I do need a coin still. Oh, come on, Amber. It's good to have you, Sweet Bean. We don't need the garage now. We have plenty of key. Well, I guess we have a key. A key is not plenty. All right. The upgrade disc is a wild thing. Like the fact that like that's given to me as an Starky, your wonderful friend. I am but a gentle borb. I am but a borb. I'm a borb who's trying my best. And I guess that's like kind of all that really matters. Oh, there you go. Well, we got the coins I was looking for. And a wonderful friend. I'll have you know. I don't know. I don't have a response for this. How you doing? How you holding up? You as a good friend, life worth mean. Okay. So then yes, commissar. Or the commissary. Let me see. What does upgrade disc mean? Insert one into the state terminal to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Okay. Starky, I dab for you. I've only ever dabbed like once. It's okay. I won't ever make you dab for me. Okay. How do I do this? Oh. Insert disk. Okay. Scanning disk. Okay. Spare rooms are getting better, apparently. Has been found on this upgrade disk. You'll now have the chance to permanently enhance this room for one of the 3 different upgraded floor plans. Spare bread room, spare green room, or spare hall. So it's guaranteed to be unlocked. I don't know what the deal with green rooms are. Spare bedroom strikes me as being a reasonable upgrade, though. Because, like, it gives me the ability to walk through more. Because, like, at that point, that's basically a free room in regards to steps. It is, like, honestly, this is, like, a really cool way of, like, creating a resource system. Please don't be locked. We don't have the gem for that. Discover less common floor plans while drafting the library. Okay. Oh, we also do get the book here, because we, Kimberly Thompson was the last person to check it out, and I'm next with Simon P. Jones. Only a month ago. The potential within. Gems, gems, gems. Planning your house. Top drafting combos. Making a connection. Tips and tricks. Word from the editor. To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you're staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore, but with abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can become overwhelmed by the countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? All these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies. Oh, so the protagonist's name is Simon. So that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of these strategies and even assist them in developing their own. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house, designs most of them agree on one guiding principle: have gems while drafting. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into corners is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. If you like the gems to consider all 3 presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting gems that drafting rooms that grant you gems, and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. Reader submitted gem strats. Make sure you check for gems in the room you are in before clicking the door. I do this too much. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really need a room. I will never draft a passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up wine cellar even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. I may have a bit of a problem. Planning your house. When you begin drafting houses, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early, ranks first. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they have left behind in the entrance hall and rooms to the early ranks. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discover that they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. Their day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft from the doors they skipped, only to find rooms and items that would have made all the difference if they had only been found earlier in the day. As the layout at the right demonstrates, even a path of rooms that stakes through the house and does not go in a straight line can actually be structurally weak if you're leaving lots of unopened doors in the ranks behind you. By starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms in the early ranks, you will have a much better chance of finding success than when you eventually start heading further into the house. Top drafting combos. 5 combos you don't want to miss. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. For instance, if you draft Cloister before Terrace, you'll be down 3 gems. But if you draft them in the reverse order, Cloister will be free. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. By identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans is an essential first step, but determining the optimal order for drafting these rooms will provide you with an additional advantage, significantly improving your chance of success. A foyer drafted before a great hall would mean that all of its many doors would be unlocked. Drafting a bunk room and after Mercenary will give you 10 extra steps because it counts as 2 separate bedroom triggers. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from office if you draft a conference room. The more items you have, the greater your chance of being able to work a contraption in the workshop. Making a connection, estate connectivity. 2-pair combos aren't the only form of rune synergy. You will find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but can be very useful. When their connectivity is eventually discovered, the utility clause is the perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms you have drafted in the house. Garage dark turns lights back on after blowing a fuse in the dark room. Gymnasium turns lights off to prevent step loss. Other examples of connectivity. One of the more simple examples, her ladyship's chamber has synergy with Lady Epson's other 2 rooms, her boudoir and walk-in closet. The boiler room connects ducts from room to run steam power to specific destinations in the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have uses for steam power. Speaking of pump room, this room controls the water level throughout the rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, kitchen, and several other features located outside the main house. Jesus fucking Christ, there is a lot that goes into this game, apparently. Okay, it's good practice, though. Rotunda can rotate. Conference room. Whatever items that were spread through the house, they were placed in this room instead. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. A safe deposit box key. Safe code 9083. Welcome on in, Jake. Glad to have you, Sweepy. No kidnapping me. Good luck trying to find me in this house, though. So this is red. So I should probably make a note. Safe code 9083. I'm assuming that just means it's wrong. But I'm kind of interested to see if, like, it will... Let me see. After a meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in this office safe. The house is house-flavored. As it should be. You don't want your house to be not house-flavored. That just means your house baker fucked up. I am become lost in the sauce. God damn it. I actually don't know why I guess the lavatory is red because it's an end that, like, doesn't offer you anything. I guess I don't think I can make any more progress. If your inventory has a section for Japanese sweets, you should have a kimochis section. Okay, I'm pretty sure that one's... Vault key is... I wonder, because I'm assuming the vault's like one of the special outer rooms. I still have the entrance hall stuff to explore. Well, I'm about to fucking pay for going depth first. But it still is worth it, you know, because I'm not going to be able to make it to the room, but this will be beneficial in seeing if I can discover shit. Oh, hold up a moment. Actually, let me try real quick to see what that safe does. Nope. Okay, it just doesn't do anything. At least you can piss now. Yeah, it's an important ability. Is you have the ability to piss. All right. Walk-in closet, 4 items. I think making you commonplace is going to be important. So we went in gymnasium off, dark room on, and garage on is like the order we want those to be in. I don't know what the VAC indicators do. You need to teach me, yeah, piss girl. It's Ononoko Shinasai. All right. Well, I can't make progress no matter what, so. Okay. All right, I think that's probably gonna do it for. I feel like there's like stuff I can interact with here, but I just can't. Ononoko, it's Ononoko Shina, because it uses like a weird like Ononoko Shinasai, that. I'm also absolutely 100% sure that I'm fucking up the pronunciation. Yeah, so to that degree. All right, let me do it once over to make sure I'm nothing there. Yeah, I'm blocked at every direction. All right.
Rats. Rats.
What's up, Chris?
Rats.
Hey, look, I'm your tinnitus.
Oh, that one's actually more or less what my tinnitus is like. All right, save and quit, and then let's see who's live so we can rate out. I'll be honest with you, I never get because I very rarely stream on weekends, so I don't even know who streams on the weekends. Let me see who's live though. I hope you guys had a good time, like, you know, just hanging out. The just chatting segment, and then with Blueprints. I think I got tinnitus from EDC. That'll do it to you. Loud music will definitely exacerbate tinnitus for sure. Thanks for the stream. Well, thank you for coming to hang out. Good stream, a fellow raid into a fellow. Another Thunderfang member would probably be advised. Let me see though. Because I need to do that, or you know, because like you know, I try to keep it balanced to see who's let's see. Because like there are occasionally people where I'm like they're like my dream raid, but I just like they never raided a time where like I'm able to stop by. Good night, good stream, Starky. Well, thank you for hanging out. Let's see. I think we ran into a new friend though. A new friend, a new Thunderfang friend. Okay, yes, we're raiding into them. This VTuber is adorable. Oh, but they're primarily Taiwanese. I'm like, Rook here Dragon Koi though is like that VTuber is adorable. Let me see. Sebi, we could raid Kibbles. We raid Volo. Hold up, I know we're raiding. I know we're raiding. I know we're raiding. We're raiding Volo. Volo heckin' super sweet bean. Use my emotes or whose emotes you happen to have. If you're not subscribed here, you notably can't use the version with my emotes because it is a follower emote, so you can use it here, but you can't use it other places on Twitch. So throw it over to Volanos. Anyways, if this is your first time here, I'm StarkyMorph, Big Gay Chaos Crane Internet. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 PMSD. Mostly I play indie games. However, every Tuesday and Friday we've been learning how to do some art. I feel like I've made a lot of progress, even if I'm currently dealing with a little bit of art block. But hey, we work through it. Just gotta power through and keep going. But yeah, I have a blue sky. I'd like to stay up to date with the screen. The blah 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 blah. The blah 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 technique of like resetting my mouth actually is like incredibly useful. Volnos is underrated. Vol is a super duper sweet bean and like, you know, just a lot of fun to interact with. So I'm so glad I'm able to stop by him because like this is someone who I because they usually stream during the morning, so I'm like I don't have the chance very often to raid in, so I'm taking it. But yeah, I have a blue sky if you'd like to stay up to date with the stream, including what will be going live to see art that I get as well as art that I get commissioned. Or art that I make as well as art that I get commissioned, general ramblings, you know, food pics, which I need to be better about, you know, all that good stuff. I have a YouTube if you'd like to go catch up on the VODs there, see what all you've been up to. See that, honestly, this game might overtake, because, like, I kind of want to keep playing this game for a bit. Factorial might take a back seat for a bit. We'll see. We'll see where I'm feeling on Monday. It might be I take a break on